In the world of high-stakes real estate, one name stands above the rest: Sam Zell. But Sam Zell wasn't just any investor. He was the man who walked into financial ruins, where others saw rubble, and built empires from the ashes. He saw value in places others were too afraid to look. His journey wasn't a rise through safe, predictable ventures. It was a relentless pursuit of risk and reward. From the creation of equity office properties, the largest real estate trust in America, to the high-stakes acquisition of Tribune Company right before the 2008 crash, Zell's life is a study in bold moves. What drove him to take such audacious risks? How did he navigate the stormy waters of collapsing markets and corporate chaos? This is the story of Sam Zell, the man who thrived where others fell. Sam Zell's story began long before he made headlines. Born in 1941 to Jewish immigrants fleeing Nazi-occupied Poland, his world was shaped by survival and resilience. His parents, having escaped the unspeakable horrors of war, instilled in him the grit and determination that would define his life. Even as a child, Zell was different. While his friends played in the schoolyard, he saw business opportunities. He soon found a way to turn a small investment into big returns, buying magazines in downtown Chicago and selling them to his classmates for triple the price. He wasn't just selling magazines, he was understanding people, markets, and value. While attending the University of Michigan, Sam Zell discovered a knack for real estate, managing student apartments in the local area. Unlike many others who overlooked the rundown buildings, Zell saw opportunity. He began upgrading these properties, enhancing their appeal to attract more tenants. His keen understanding of the student housing market allowed him to transform these neglected buildings into fully rented, profitable ventures. This early success, though modest in scale, sparked his long-term interest in real estate. Zell quickly learned the value of recognizing overlooked assets and converting them into profitable investments, a skill that would become central to his future career. By the time he graduated in 1966 with a law degree, Zell had accumulated substantial financial resources, setting him up for what would later become a groundbreaking career in the real estate industry. His ability to turn small-scale successes into larger opportunities marked the beginning of his rise as one of the most influential figures in American real estate. Zell's instinct for spotting opportunities would only sharpen in the years to come. His real estate empire was just getting started. The 1970s. The real estate market was booming, but Sam Zell saw something no one else did: a bubble that was about to burst. While other investors rushed into overpriced properties, Zell did the unthinkable. He waited. As the market began to collapse, Zell was ready. The moment the dust settled, he moved quickly, buying distressed properties at a fraction of their worth. The gamble was enormous, but the payoff was even greater. Zell turned these forgotten spaces into gold mines, amassing a portfolio of properties that would make him a dominant player in the industry. But he wasn't just buying properties. He was transforming the very fabric of American real estate. His crowning achievement? The creation of Equity Office Properties, a real estate trust that, under Zell's leadership, became the largest in the United States. In the 1980s, Zell stepped beyond real estate. He wasn't just content with properties. He wanted to take on entire companies. His method was calculated: find struggling businesses with valuable assets, strip away the excess, and rebuild them stronger. One of his most daring moves came in 1985, when he acquired ITEL Corporation, a company drowning in debt. Where others saw a failing business, Zell saw a comeback story waiting to happen. Zell streamlined the company, cutting out the dead weight and refocusing on core assets like rail cars and shipping. The gamble paid off. Zell had not only saved the company, but turned it into a profitable venture, cementing his reputation as a turnaround expert. In 2007, Zell made his most audacious move yet: the acquisition of Tribune Company. But this wasn't just a business deal. It was a personal gamble, a test of everything he had built his career on. He financed the acquisition with borrowed money, knowing the risks were sky high. What Zell couldn't foresee was the impending financial meltdown that would shake the media industry to its core. Advertising revenues plunged, and within a year, Tribune filed for bankruptcy. For many, this would have been a crushing blow. But for Zell, it was another calculated risk that didn't pan out. A momentary setback in a lifetime of audacious decisions. He didn't view it as a failure, but as part of the relentless pursuit of bigger opportunities. Sam Zell's story isn't just about wealth or power, it's about resilience. He built his empire by seeing what others couldn't. Opportunities in places everyone else overlooked. From real estate to corporate takeovers, Zell's career was defined by bold decisions and calculated risks. He wasn't afraid of failure. In fact, he embraced it, knowing that true success comes from pushing the limits of what's possible. Even after the Tribune setback, Zell remains a titan of industry, respected for his vision and his fearlessness. Sam Zell's legacy reminds us that fortune doesn't favor the timid. It belongs to those who are willing to risk everything for the chance to win big. Sam Zell's life is a powerful reminder that the path to greatness is paved with risk, resilience, and a willingness to go where others won't. If his story inspired you, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tales of daring entrepreneurs and visionary business leaders. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Sam Zell's incredible story.